Everyone, today I'm here to present some positive aspects of games to our life. The idea of game actually appears a couple thousand years ago in ancient Greece, when Greece child started to play with sandbags and throwing rocks. It is when the idea of game first appeared. But it's not until the 19th centuries, when people developed the graphic card and combined that with the high programming skills people have, we come up to the golden age of video game. So today I'm here to introduce some positive aspects of how video games influence people. The first is that video games is able to be a great social tools to people. Video games enabling people to communicate with others in the virtual world and thus in the real society. The second is that video games is able to stimulate people's imagination, to give them some inspirations, and let them consider the social problem they never considered before, and thus learn from video game. The third part is that video games is able to increase the development of technology. This increase of technologies not only appeared in the video game field, but also appears in the movie industry. So first, let's talk about the video games that help people to communicate. These pictures I pulled from the World of Warcraft, which is a massive online roleplay game. World of Warcraft is one of the most famous video games in recent years. People are able to do whatever they want in the game. They are able to view wonderful views, talk to other peoples, and most importantly, just like the pictures on the right hand side, come up with a group and have those difficult missions completed. By doing so, you must be able to communicate with strangers that you never met or other people before. A research conducted by an American magazine shows that there are 84.8% of people that talk to the strangers in this game and actually go out and accomplish difficult missions with them. As you guys can see, video game, especially online video games, is enabled to promote people's communication skills and thus enhance their communication skills in real life. The second is that video games is able to stimulate people's imaginations. Personally, I always think that video game is a form of art. As a form of art, video games enable to tell people stories, letting them enjoy those wonderful music and exciting them by the wonderful gaming element it provides us. On the left-hand side, you can see Tagami, which is a video game bought by a British game developer. Inside this game, the entire world is a piece of paper. The only game mechanism you are going to use is you flip this paper, cut it, or combine it with another piece of paper drawn in the world. All these are the only three actions you are able to do in the entire game. And by doing so, you are able to enjoy a wonderful view it provides you and consider the meaning of it. On the right hand side, you have the Little Nightmare. On this game, after finishing this game, you are able to consider many society problems that you never considered before. For example, if I grow up, am I still going to keep those dreams when I was young? Does grow up really change me? And my thoughts be changed because of growing up? All these problems that you may never consider before, you will start to consider them after you play this game. And by doing so, you are going to have a deep learning of it. And the third part is that video game is able to help development of technology. Let's first talk about how game is going to influence game itself in its field. On the left-hand side, you're able to see a picture I grabbed from the Tomb Raider famous video games. Video games have many competitors, like other video game developers. What they're trying to bring player is a more advanced graphic card, a more advanced gaming element, and more excited about both things. With these competitions, gaming developers are able to give you more with the development of the technology. Not only that the video games is able to promote the development of technology on its own, it's also going to promote technology in the movie industry, for example. On the right of the PowerPoint is a picture I put from the X-Men series. Based on research conducted by British magazines, movie directors will often ask game developers come and help them on special effects and the CG effects the game company already has. By doing so, movie industry are learning from game industry about its technology, about the special effect, and about the CG effect it has. So these are some points I made it for how video games is possibly influence people, and I believe there are more of it. And I think in the future, with more people understand about these concepts, video games will be more accepted by the entire society. And here is my works cited page. That's the end of my presentation.